Hello YouTube, Dawson Rider here with a review of the OCC Series 04 Sagozo combo. What's this? Dawson Rider's doing an OCC? Yeah, you know that I got this if you saw my vlog. I don't have any of the other three, but I picked this up because it's my favorite O's combo so far. And it's the white Blaster Beetleborg. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging of this. The top here it says Sagozo combo, Kamen Rider OOO, OCC Series 04. At the top here, same stuff, and then here it has his combination medal of the side gorilla and Zo medals. On the box here, which all of his different body parts are stored in different areas. Got the chest piece here, it says gorilla arms, rhino head here, Sai head, and Zo legs, the elephant, right here. Picture of the figure sitting here looking all white Blaster Beetleborgy. It probably says something to the effect of, you know, 3 things become 1 or whatever. Then it shows its gimmicks of its legs coming together and its fist shooting off. Bandai logo. On the side we have another picture of the figure. Series 04 Sagozo combo. Another picture. Same deal. On the bottom, more writing, another symbol. On the back here, get him in those same poses. Shows how his gimmick final attack thing works. Another picture showing his gimmick again. More writing, the O's logo. Shows how to release and separate the stuff, and how you can mix and match with the other OCC series. So, I'm going to go ahead and cut away and get this guy taken out of the package. Alright, so now we have him out of the package. Here he is, Sagozo combo, the white Blaster Beetleborg. Wait a minute. This is the real white Blaster Beetleborg. Okay, we're going to do it for real this time, and you know it's real because you can see the Chuck cheese balls over there. You don't want to see that. Shh. Anyway. So, just for the sake of showing the transformation, because it's probably more difficult than Cybertron and Bumblebee, here are the Zo legs, the gorilla arm chest piece. There's just a hole and a peg. Just snap it in. It's really simple. It secures, and then the Sai head, it's opposite. There's a peg here and a hole, and snap it in. It secures fine. And that's how you put it together. And then if you want to disassemble it, just press this button. And I was actually going to make a joke about it being like a putty and like... and only the legs come off. So, like if you try to do it with the head, like, it's a hard time. Like, it basically just attaches the head so you can pull it off. It doesn't come off, so it doesn't explode like a putty. So that joke was totally gone. But so yeah, you just press this button right here, and then the legs pop off and the head becomes loose. And that's how you can mix and match with the other OCCs, which I do not have. So let's go ahead and take a look at the details on him first. Here's his head. It's all white paint with black stripe details, and then here's his red jewel and his red eyes. They're obviously not compound, so they definitely don't look as good as figuarts or the figuart Sagozo images. The back is just black with white stripe. Here's his chest piece with his 3 medals, which is pretty nicely detailed. The rhino, gorilla, and elephant parts. This is all really just black, basic mold around here. Here's his arms. The shoulder pads are painted in silver. Here are the gorilla punching glove thingies. They're all silver with black paint. They actually look pretty decent and almost, not really shine a little bit, but they look pretty decent. This is the O's driver. As you can see, nothing. Apparently he's not even transformed right now. It's just tilted black, no metals in it. And then you got the metal scanner, which does not come off, and it's all black and just molded on there. And there's this little metal holder which doesn't open or anything. Here's his legs, mainly black, the silver paint on the side. Here's where the elephant legs come into play with these kind of gauntlet knight type deals. And you can kind of see the elephant design, they're all dark gray. And then the back, it's all flat because of the gimmick. But you can basically tell that it's all just a basic black mold with just minor paint. But he does look a little bit better than I was expecting. Like, the last figure in essence of this that I really got was the Decade Final Form Ride series. And those weren't very impressive once you got the figure art, and this isn't terribly impressive compared to a figure art, but it actually looks kind of cool. And I don't know, I guess if I could find these super cheap on beep, then maybe I'd pick them up and just form change. I don't know. Articulation now. Let's take a look. He's got a nice joint right in here. It's not. I guess it's sort of a ball joint. It's more like this weird tiny ball joint hinge that gives a good range of motion around his shoulder. One elbow joint here. I'll show the articulation here in a second, but his hand does swivel all the way around, and it has one of those Tachago Henshin hands that opens up. There's no separate finger, well, there are separate finger movements, I'm sorry, I thought there wasn't. Separate finger movements for the 2 sections. No waist articulation, obviously, because of the gimmick. Ball jointed neck. It can go 360 and it can move up and down a little bit. It's slightly hindered by his collar around here. Same articulation on the other side. Pretty decent leg ball joint here. Can get some pretty good range of motion. I think it's a double knee joint. If not, it just bends really well. There is swiveling here due to the gimmick also. And it's on a ball jointed foot, so he's pretty well articulated. Pretty more articulated than some PR figures, so that's at least good. Alright, so this guy comes with 2 gimmicks as pertaining to his form powers. One of them is that his fists fire, and it's really not all that impressive. There's just a little like stick sticking out here, and you just press it, and he fires it. Let's do it again. Wow, that was horrible. And you kind of have to like disengage contact, and then you just got these big squares on here. Let's put these back on. Damn it, I put it on the wrong way because I'm a tired monkey. Okay, so just to show you how it works, there's this long like stick thing here, and it goes through here, and it just kind of clicks. It's really basic, but it's alright, I guess. It can be seconds of fun. I can't even do it at the same time. Come on, there we go. Let's try it again. Are you ready? It's epic. Fuck that, never mind. But you can fire them both, which I guess is aight. Oh, that looks kind of cool. He's like, boom, badass. Okay, and this next gimmick here, you activate by just activate, make it sound all technical, by twisting these around, and then there's pegs and holes on either side of his legs, and just line them up. The feet also do it for his scanning charge, which he slams down and drags his enemies towards him and pones the shit out of them. And you can actually get it in a somewhat decent cool pose doing like that, like, oh, Sagozo, Sagozo. He's all like Josh, emphasis. So yeah, that's what he can do. Obviously, if you had any of the other OCC series figures, the Tatoba, Gatakiriba, or Ratorata, then you could mix and match and have fun with that. But I don't have any of those, I just bought this one. So that's really all he can do. Before we get to final verdicts and such, let me go ahead and bring in a size comparison here. Here he is. Get the camera set up more properly, because I'm sorry you can see the cheese balls. I have needs. So first, let's bring in a figure art. Here we have Fies sitting here talking on the phone. And the figure arts are just a little bit taller. At least this one is. I didn't compare it to all figure arts, but as you can see, it's a pretty decent scale. Fies probably comes in taller because of these fin thingies, but the figure art is just a slight bit taller, and then he can outmatch him with his horn. But there they are. Fies is still waiting to talk to Jedimon's Fies if he ever gets one. So he's on hold. And then here we have, because I have DK'd in storage, Final Form Right Hibiki because he's Hibiki. And as you can see, the OCC series is quite a bit taller than the Final Form Right series, so definite improvement there. Whoops, his little leg just came off. And then, just because we have to do it, the white Blaster Beetleborgs together, awesome. So I have to give the final verdict like this. So final verdict is, this figure was a decent surprise. I don't even think it was worth the price I paid for it, though. I paid like a little bit off. It was like probably $21, $22 with the current shitty exchange rate. It's an okay figure. Decent articulation. It doesn't look half bad. You kind of judge it more after you've seen the figure art version, which looks a lot prettier. But I can see how the change gimmick might be fun if you don't want to fall down that rabbit hole and get all the expensive figure art combos of the non all color combos or whatever. Then that can be kind of a fun gimmick. You can mix and match. You can mix and match, and I can see that being kind of fun. So if you're really impatient and you just can't wait, and if you want to save like a few dollars, then I guess you can pick this up. They're really not saving all that much. I hear it all the time. Oh, you save so much money by buying the OCC and the WFC. No, it's only like maybe $4 or $5. At most, maybe $7 on a bad day to get the figure art, which is a lot better. So I recommend holding out for this, but it's not a half bad figure, and I got it because now I can have the white Blaster Beetleborgs together. So anyway, that's about it for this review. Basically, just wait for the figure art. That's what I'm saying. But he's still kind of cool because he's the white Blaster Beetleborg. Look at him. So until next time, check out the epic site at writersrangersrambles.com and check out the podcast there and all the token news in the craziest way possible. So until next time, Dawson Rider signing out.